A kind day to you all, I'm Kinsmark, and 'cause it was asked for, this is my first 15 with Romero's Aftermath. And I see copyright infringement already. Alright, let's see here. Is this me? Can I customize myself? Alright then, I see what this is about. Let's see. What is the conversion rate for paid currency, since it's apparently already that time to check into that? Seems like it's $5 to 750. So, can I click into the shop and see what I might get for that? Seems like it's supplies and schematic packs. Alright, gunskins, there aren't any. Cosmetics, there aren't any. A legendary account, inventory upgrade, survival. Alright, so it seems like there's which of these is the currency? I assume this is the paid currency. What exactly are these then? I can convert the paid currency into green triangle dollars. Alright. I shan't question anymore. I shall simply play the game and see what happens. I'll just quick join. I am putting myself in the hands of fate. And she is a cruel, cruel mistress. I like that guy on the right. As they say, respect the man who has survived for a long time in a dangerous field. I can't recall exactly how that particular quote goes. If anyone could perhaps supply the full and correct version of that in the comments, I would appreciate it. Alright, so I think it's pretty clear. We all know what this is. It's a survival game with zombies. And what looks like pretty shamefully low res standard, I'd assume, Unity engine? Might possibly get that wrong, mistaken, I don't know. Squeaky. Textures all over the landscape. I can't say I am impressed with its visuals. Entering Cosvale. Zombie infested. I think I see one already. Alright, well, at least it seems there are sounds for each material I step on, so, alright. I'll allow it a little credit. Let's see here. So let's check into the UI, shall we? It's pretty cluttered. I kinda wish that location would fade away. I have an FPS counter. I am getting a steady 59.9. I assume that's my health, hunger, and general physiological readout there. I don't know. That commentary went into uncharted territory. So I have 6 gauze bandages and 10 clean water. Alright, so I must have a pretty hefty pack already. Can I check that? I for inventory. Alright. I have a campfire, some carrots, can of stew, purification tablets, a notched blade. Alright. Can I customize myself at all? Aha, I can. Alright, let me just stand here. Why couldn't I try this on the menu instead of in the zombie-infested wilderness? Alright, let's see here. I must make this hasty. Comrade, I like the sound of that. Here. Frosted tips. Everything looks like a douche. Alright, masks, I assume all of these are either... Alright! I, apologize. Editing me! Put in a headphones warning. You can get lazy. Cause that was loud. Alright, so there are at least a small handful of cosmetic options available at the start. Alright. So, anything for a helmet, a cap, And again, with the copyright infringement. Chest. Some of these are pretty stylish. I appreciate the apparent effort that went into some of the art assets. For the characters, at least. If not the environment. Alright, so, gray shirt. Sure, I think that's what I already have. And legs. Pretty sure that's what I already have. So, it's my pack. I have a map. How? What's the scale of the... Whoa. Alright, so that's a pretty sizable map. I appreciate that. Crafting. I haven't the faintest idea how that works, so I assume I'll check into that a little later. Cases. I can purchase them, apparently. And they are complete with CSGO patterns. Let's just explore. Let's just explore. I haven't gotten eaten, so that's a plus. Alright, what's in this house? Let's see here. Is there anything? Can I read something? Might I read the Zombie Survival Guide? No? World War Z, perhaps. Something of substance. Yeah. Ah, I see. This is a game in which things are simply left sitting out. So, shotgun shells. Survival knife. Aha. There we are. How do I equip that? Can I... Yeah, there we are. I like the look of that, at least. It seems like it has some damage. Can I repair it? Ah, I lack the tools and materials. Okay, so... Ah, there we are. Alright, so... The number keys. Let's see here. I think prior to acquiring much in the way of equipment or anything, can I... There we are, alright. Pretty particular camera sensitivity there. Let's, see exactly how lethal the combat is. Come at me. Oh, jeez. You're pretty shuffly there. Are you sure you want this? Let me just poke you. Let me just poke you. I'm not even making a stabbing motion. It's more like I'm just kind of gently pressing the edge against him. Come on. Come on. Seriously, that isn't how one fights with a knife. Whether one is stabbing or slashing, that was neither of those things. Alright. Zombies killed 3%. I could clear out the entire town. Ooh, hello. A level 3 pack. Cool, I guess? What have I? I can't tell. Available slots, 14 of 24. So if I equip this... Organize? 16 slots. So that is inferior to what I have? It's superior, because I have 14 now, and that's a 16. How do I equip that? Change pack. There? No. That has 10. I don't know. Oh, it's because I think these count. Alright, so what I had was superior. I apologize. I just wasted everyone's time. And as I'm sure some of you can see, I am keeping my commentary. I don't know why I just stole baking soda. I just felt like it. What? Come at me. Somewhat less formalized for this, because I think this is the sort of title that speaks pretty well for itself. This camera sensitivity. I wish I could adjust. Can I adjust? I probably can. And the frame rate, it's stuttery. It says I'm getting 117. It is incorrect, because it's stuttering and kind of giving me a headache already. Alright. Old fireworks, I don't know. I'll stop collecting junk now. I probably don't need it. It's another level 4 that's clipping into the car. Why was this asked of me? I rescind that. I know why this was asked of me. Generator need repair. Come on. Krug said, generator need repair. I shall repair generator. I don't know why someone who speaks with that kind of intonation uses fancy words like shall. He's a... What? Excuse me. You want to run that on me again? Stop that. Stop it. You sound silly. Silly, I say. Come here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, I heard you coming. Alright, I might have started a fight I can't win. Who am I? Why does it sound like the swinging sound effects from me stabbing are coming from over my shoulder? Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. I'll perk you. Come on. I don't know why that guy's just standing around over there. Come on. Come on. Jeez. Alright, you and your can I see the manager haircuts need to lay down and just calm thyself for a little while. Press E to refuel generator. It already has fuel. Can I activate the generator for any reason at all? Is there a... that looks like a handle. No. Alright then. So, that exists. For some reason. Ah, come on, man! I was trying to sneak around and check another structure. I just stabbed this guy a few times. With his cute digicam jacket. Ah, I see fuel. What is that? Acid? Alright. I'll collect that for reasons. Empty fuel pod. Charcoal, I assume, is used for cooking. Iron knuckles. Okay. So, I have something for when my knife inevitably crumbles into metal powder. Hi. I'll just avoid y'all. Or I won't. I'll just get a little lag spike every time one of them suddenly starts chasing me. Killer shades though, man. Can I steal those? Like, can I have them? I mean, I know it's a pretty common... What? Pretty common trope that zombies are photosensitive and all. I don't think you'll need them after this. So weapon case 2. Alright. What is that? What's in that? I'm curious. Unlock. Move to GI, drop 1. Yeah. Unlock. What did I get? Oh, come on! Are you serious? This is one of those games that'll just, like, hand you something like, yeah, you got free stuff! Oh, wait, you have to pay for a key. Sorry, a flash drive. Uh-oh. Hi. Having a morning stroll there? Let me keep you. Carry on, sir. I'll just inspect a little more of this, because I haven't a key, have I? No, so I have a case I can't open. I appreciate that game. Let's see here. Come on, you zombified Nick Frost, you. Alright, come on. I suppose that's semi-canon, depending upon which movie one is watching. Scissor Shank? Alright, I suppose that's fitting, considering I worked in corrections for a while. Alright, let's see here. I ain't picking up any more of that. Dirty? No, I don't want dirty water when I have 10 clean water. Okay. Mechanic wrench and parts. Those sound useful-ish. Can I not? There we are. Seriously, with the really selectively picky camera. And can we just take a moment to appreciate the horrid lighting and environmental texturing at work here? I know this is a free-to-play game, I get it. And so I give it some leniency in terms of criticism of the assets. Still, it's a little dated looking. As in Windows 95-ish. I suppose if it's really trying to channel the era of Romero's work, he was at his height. I suppose it's keeping to theme. Apple juice. Alright, no space. What can I get rid of? Can I eat some carrots? Yeah, what's up, Doc? Eat one of those. You know what? Eat the other one as well, because why wouldn't I? So what's the scissor shank do? Duct tape wrapped around the grip make this an easy makeshift weapon. So it does 20 damage, compared to my knife, which does 32. So I'll hang on to the knife. Until I can no more. Alright, so I think that implies I'm still kind of thirsty. So let's just drink that apple juice. I love me some apple juice. Fun fact. And while I'm on that particular subject, I have a little confession. I ain't a fan of soda. I'm not. If it's carbonated, odds are, I ain't a fan. And that includes some alcoholic things. I know, such a sacrifice. I know you're coming to kill me, I hear ya. Nah, continuing on with your interpretive dance in the street. Alright, I appreciate that, I respect that. You're an artist. You do you. What in the 439 CR sweeper? What is that? Is that a gun? What? It is! Alright, so... Is this like a street sweeper cylinder-fed combat shotgun? Oh! Can I... There we go. Alright, come on. Come on. That's a pretty involved animation. Alright, I can praise that at least. Ah, my ears! Oh. Audio normalization. Please. For the love of all that is unholy. Alright, another weapon. I don't know. Why am I even picking these up? Because I ain't spending money on keys. I apologize. I'm just... I can't find it in myself to feel at all compelled to do so. Why am I checking containers as though they were openable when they clearly aren't? This is... minimalistic. And I'm switching away from the shotgun, because I like the ability to hear. Wash soap. Alright. Soap. So there is a difference. Iron knuckles. I already have some. Let's see. Hey now, a razor wire pipe. Ah, no space! What can I get rid of? Let's get rid of... Why do I even have the... Wait, disassemble. Did I... Ah, I got chemicals. Alright, so is that what I do with a lot of this? I got plastic from that. I see. So that's how one can consolidate resources. Disassemble them. Alright. Duct tape. Adhesive. Alright. Interesting. Alright, that's a pretty interesting system. It is a little, I suppose, attention intensive. It means one's having to constantly switch to one's inventory, etc. I can even disassemble the empty juice box. Alright, that's kind of cool. Jumper cables, disassemble. Can I use any of these things for their intended purpose, or are they simply intended solely as materials? Like, scrapping these things, is that something I shouldn't do? I assume parts are already, yeah, they're already what they are. So I have a couple of slots open now, if anything. Can I... What does the wrench do? 18 damage. Now I'll just drop that, because I don't need it. And I suppose, well, let's see, what do the knuckles do? 20 damage, equal to the shank. I like the shank a little more, so we'll drop that as well. We'll pick up the razor wire pipe, because that sounds vicious, and I like it. And it does 50 damage. Knife, you are replaced. I said you're replaced. There we are. Alright, see yourself out. So I suppose now that means I can say a fond farewell to the shank I never knew. Yeah, drop it. I'll just keep the... Well, I don't need either of these, do I? No, the notched go away. I'll keep my survival knife as my reserve. Nice. It takes up a huge amount... Ooh, smoke grenade. Cool. Of the screen. However... Food. Alright, I'll leave that for now. Because it seems like this is actually a pretty generous rate at which one loses... Hello, I see a revolver. Thirst and hunger. M50 Thunder. 50? Does that mean that's what it's chambered in? Whoa, geez, look at the muzzle on that thing. Let's see, uses 45s, 6 shots of car-stopping action per reload. Scare the zombies and kill the farmers. Okay, what did it say about the shotgun? Used for large and small game, home defense, law enforcement, and military personnel. One of the oldest types of firearms in use today. Uses shotgun shells. Alright. So... I'll switch to the M50. Because... maybe it'll preserve my hearing a little more? I doubt it. And... Activated charcoal. That is a survivalist's closest friend. One can actually make a homemade filtration mask with that. Fun fact. Because activated charcoal is very good at plucking impurities from the air, as well as from water as well. So, since we live in potential natural disaster in the flavor of hurricanes area here, I actually keep a small survival pack with some supplies like that, just in case anything hits us particularly hard and we have to make do for a while. Let's see. Packing tape. I assume that'll net me some more adhesive. Looks like more toothpaste in there. I hear another Zammy. Where's the Zam Zam? Anywhere? Looks like Epsom salt. Nah. I've had that country remedy. Ain't having that. If you ain't following what I'm saying, that's fine. I ain't explaining it. Oh. I haven't ammunition. Whack. Whack it. Am I hitting it? What the? I can't even tell what just happened. The collision. Where's another Zed that I can test this? Because it seemed like they were getting hit prior to the swing actually connecting, perhaps? Alright, here we go. That looks like a really delayed collision. Alright, so I'm just gonna start swinging wildly. Kill all of them. And perhaps survive. Yeah, come on. Come on, Alia. I see a Christmas case. Alright. Can I take your leather, your pouch thing? Because that's kind of cool, actually. I like that. Festive case. No space. Why am I even trying to make room for this? I assume I need another key for this, even though it's an event. So, let's see. Disassemble some acid. And use medical. Alright, so I assume that's for purification? Packing tape, disassemble that. Charcoal, I can disassemble that and get stone. Apparently. What? Charcoal is made of wood! Ah! Alright. I'm alright. Let's, keep calm, carry on, and just check into the festive case, shall we? Contains a rare weapon, skins, and cosmetics, can be traded to other players. Does not drop on death, alright, so that's coolish. Unlock? Yeah. I see a pattern. So, for the sheer sake of curiosity, how much would these cost? Now, I know I haven't enough money. I'm asking how much I need. Could I check? What does the festive case contain, at least? Alright. So, 'tis the season, I see. Alright. These are the cases I actually have. So what I saw earlier was a case I haven't even picked up. Alright. So, seriously, what? That's just poor UI design, because if I were one of those that were inclined to knee-jerk purchase something because I want it, this is putting a step in front of me to do so. So now, if I were at all inclined, which I'm not, I might still just get fed up with it and say, screw it, it ain't worth the effort. And so, while I criticize that that system is even in place, it isn't even in place well. It's poorly implemented, because it means that one has to kind of search for it and check into, how much it costs for these. Is that something I can even get mid-game? I don't think it is. Alright, well, in any case, I think that about covers my first impressions with this game. I can't say I'll cover it again. I might stream it, because this is as with many survival games, one that some time is required in terms of the investment to actually accomplish anything and to see all of the systems at work. I know I haven't checked into crafting at all. Let's just see. What could I perhaps make with what I've collected, meager though it is? A campfire I already have. Animal traps. I see. So at least I can praise the crafting menu system as it shows what one needs. A lot of survival games force one to just trial and error it. And I've criticized the hell out of a lot of the ones that did that because there's sort of a colloquial term that I've heard for it is wiki games, that one is essentially required to check into third-party sources of information to know all there is about it. And that, I think, in my personal opinion, is poor game design, because it means that the game isn't giving its players all of the information they need to play all of it and each of its aspects with its own merits. And yet, if those things are considered intrinsic to the experience, then, as I said, it just isn't explaining itself well, and I've criticized many games for that. So, wow, I can even make explosives. I can make handcrafted firearms. Alright, I kind of appreciate that. Kruger, I get it, because it's a Luger. I can make suppressors. And an ugly AK hybrid. Alright. I can make ammunition, medical supplies, cheesy nachos. Alright, so I actually kind of appreciate this crafting system. And what that means is I can see now why there's the ability to disassemble things, because it looks like pretty much all of these require the fundamental components of things as opposed to the things that one actually picks up. So I think that's pretty much all I have to say. Again, I think all of us knew what we were in for when I first connected to this, when I started this episode. And yet, while there's a fair amount to criticize in the performance aspects of the game, its mechanical aspects are alright. It seems as though the audio is in need of a lot of polish, the visuals aren't all that adequate, they're kind of acceptable, perhaps. And yet, I could see how one could spend a few hours with this. Especially if one had a few friends to kind of mess around with. I assume that, as with many of these semi-competitive survival games, more of the allure lies in connecting to a high-traffic server and competing with others for resources, and the sorts of survivalist griefing and such that happens there. I know to some, that's actually part of the fun, is, the tension created from having other players around. I tend to like somewhat more relaxing experiences in my survival games. However, I recognize my taste is not everyone's, so I can't exactly objectively criticize a game for lending itself to that kind of experience, because it's a matter of taste. So, on that note, I am Kinsmark here at Lastable Press. Thank you all kindly for watching, and as always, I wish you all good gaming, and Godspeed. What am I doing? What is this? What is this animation? What is this shenaniganry? Feel that shoulder. Throw it in there. Break it down now. Swank that Lederhosen.